This is WMAQ TV, Chicago.
Now, a special program in living color on NBC.
See, Doctor, you've got to help me, that's all. I've got this terrible problem.
Now, just calm down, Mr. Oakey. Tell me what's wrong.
What is my memory, Doctor? Every time I have a conversation with anybody, 10 seconds later, I can't remember what was said.
How long has this been going on?
How long has what been going on?
How young I feel.
Johnny Carson presents Sun City Scandal 72, starring Bette Davis. Also starring Eddie Floyd Jr., Beatrice Kay, Gene Sheldon, Ethel Waters, Jerry Colonna, The Composers, Shelton Brooks, Irving Caesar, Sammy Faye, Matty Malnick, Harry Ruby, the Variety Vets, the Sun City Cuties, the Melodiers, and in a special television appearance, Jack Oakey. Johnny Carson presents Sun City Scandal 72. It's brought to you tonight by Kraft, where there's always an idea in their kitchen, a recipe in their files that'll make your day and your family's day a little nicer. Kraft, where good food has always been an exciting idea and helpful suggestions are always available.
you later. There's Geritol on tap in the back. Aren't they wonderful? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sun City Scandals, the Social Security set's version of Romper Room. Believe it or not, every one of the gals you saw out here in our opening production number is in the Social Security bracket, and a few of them have been drawing it more than a couple of years. Whoever would have thought that the day would come when you'd ask a Ziegfeld girl what she's doing after the show, and she tells you she has to rush home and babysit with her grandchildren. This is the second edition of the Sun City Scandals. The first edition last year was so successful that they gave me a long-term contract. I can't tell you how long the contract is, but I'm to be the host of Sun City Scandals until I qualify as a guest, which I think is in a couple of weeks. Now, we were hoping to have one of the world's best-known senior citizens on the show tonight, who has spent some time in Hollywood. Unfortunately, he could not be with us in person tonight, but he has promised that he would talk with us on the phone. We have the operator who's placed the call. He's waiting, standing by, so let's see if he's there. Hello, Howard.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yes, Johnny. I'm here. How are you, Johnny?
Howard, I know our audience is anxious to know the true story. I'd like to ask you a few direct questions.
Fire away, Johnny.
Now, did you or did you not make a secret trip to Switzerland?
I deny that categorically. There's no reason for me to go to Switzerland. 3 years ago, I bought Switzerland.
Now, everybody knows that you're one of the world's wealthiest men. Do you spend a lot of time counting your money?
No, I have someone do it for me.
Mm-hmm. Do you personally make your own financial decisions?
No, I have someone do it for me.
Uh-huh. Do you still romance a lot of girls?
Next question.
I understand you spend a lot of time watching television. What are your favorite shows?
Well, I have two favorites. Let's make a deal, and to tell the truth.
Look, Howard, we're terribly sorry you couldn't be with us in person tonight.
I am too, Johnny. I hear you're putting on a television show.
That's right.
I wonder if you'd mind if I contribute a little song, a little modest number?
No, that's very kind of you. Would be honored to hear it, Howard. Go right ahead.
Oh, thank you. All right, hit it, maestro.
Got a band in the room.
I've lived a rich, full life. I've flown a plane to far-off places. I've even had a wife, or two or three. I forget the faces. I bought some gambling spots and lots of lots on desert highways. I did it all while wearing sneakers. I did it my way.
That was great, Howard.
And there were times I knew my life
That was wonderful, Howard. Thank
was almost over, but I couldn't
Howard.
stop because
That was fine,
I
Howard.
love the pursuit and the adventure and the airplanes and the money
Howard,
and the...
That's what is known in show business as phoning in your act. Now, I'd like to show you a most historic theatrical photograph. You see this picture? This is Eddie Foy and the Seven Little Foys as they appeared in 1910. Little boy right over here was 5 years old. He's now celebrating his 62nd year in show business. Would you welcome, please, Eddie Foy, Jr.
In dear old New York, it's remarkable very. The names on the lampposts are not necessary. You only have to see the girls to know what street you're on. In old New York, the peach crops you will find. They're sweet and fair, and on the square they're made of Manhattan for mine. You cannot see in gay Paris, in London, or in Cork, the queens you'll meet on any street in old New York.
come on, sweetheart. Haven't you brushed your teeth yet?
Yes, darling, and while I was about it, I brushed yours, too.
Some people think Velveeta's for kids because kids like it on hamburgers. But they also go for things like this tuna casserole. And Velveeta is what really makes this dish work. You see, even though wholesome Velveeta has many of the important nutrients of milk, it also has a whole lot of good cheese flavor, and kids like that.
Daddy, you're not supposed to eat it now.
Velveeta cheese spread, it's good for kids.
Here.
And other people, too. It will be a meal, like any meal. Then, the country fresh flavor of parquet will shatter every thought you ever had about margarine. Country fresh flavor. Taste what it brings to fried foods. Taste it on hot biscuits. Clean, delicate. Parquet with the country fresh flavor that'll shatter every thought you ever had about margarine.
That's the parquet taste, the country fresh flavor from Kraft.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Bette Davis. I've always wanted to start the show with one of those very classy kissing the hands.
You do it very well. You're a very classy guy.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
You know what a great pleasure it is to have you on our show.
Well, I am delighted to have been invited to be on your show.
Thank you. Something I did not know till we started this show, that between the time you were winning Academy Awards, you took a little time out to do a Broadway musical Two's Company. And you're going to do one of the numbers from that show tonight.
Yes, Johnny. And the words to the song were written by the great American poet, Ogden Nash.
You know, of all the things he's written, I suppose everybody knows the little 7-word verse. Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker.
One of my favorites by Ogden is about girls who wear pants. Quote, "Sure, deck your lower limbs in slacks. Yours are the limbs, my sweetie. You look divine as you advance. Have you seen yourself retreating?" Yeah?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Bette Davis to sing Just Like a Man.
A girl can get along without a song. She can get ahead without a sled. She can find her Shangri-La without a bra. But I don't think she can without a man. I ought to know if anyone does, 'cause I just lost mine, such as he was. Just like a man, he was sugar when our thing began. Just like a man, when the going got rough, he ran. Just like a dame, I found he was easy to blame. But now that he's gone, it's beginning to dawn. Life is worse than it was before he came. It's queer how a man can irritate you when he's round you every day. Yet even his cigar butts fascinate you the moment he's gone away. He was a man, the charter member of the no-good clan. And now life is empty because I never dreamt he would pick up his hat just like a man. Just like a man, he involved me in a nudist plan. Now, I'm not a man. I got blisters where he got tan. Just like a lynx, I watched every one of his drinks. But when he comes in from wherever he's been, I will smile while he drinks until he stinks. He used to flood the bathtub with his splashes while he bellowed were burning now. He was a man, a thing no other thing is lower than. Though he was all headaches, my heart aches and my bed aches, because he has gone, just like a man. He drove me crazy singing Dardanella. I can hear that flat note yet. On rainy nights he lost our umbrella. How I'd welcome him, wringing wet. He was a man, the only thing Del Monte cannot can. But now that I've known him, I guess I want to own him, because he behaves just like a
Come in.
I understand there's a job open with the government.
That's right. Just sit down.
Thank you.
Now, how old are you?
68.
Well, I'm sorry. This position calls for a much older man.
What's the job?
Head of the FBI.
Fame at last. Beat me out a little time there, will you, Bette? Did you ever see a dream walking? I did. Did you ever hear a dream talking? Well, I did. Did you ever have a dream? Will you be mine? Oh, it's so grand. That is too divine. Did you ever see a dream dancing? Well, I did. Did you ever see a dream romancing? Well, I did. Did you ever find heaven right in your arms, saying I love you? I do. That's juvenile tenor. Well, the dream that was talking and the dream that was talking, and heaven in my arms was you. Hey!
About those things.
How'd you like it?
It's great to see you work again. It really is. You got the same exuberance you had in all those pictures you made. Somebody told me, and it's hard to believe, 50 years in Hollywood and over 150 motion pictures. That's tremendous.
Johnny, you're very kind. You're right. Half of those pictures I had that unforgettable line.
Oh.
Remember, Ruby, baby, this is your big chance, honey. Get on that stage. The leading lady just broke her leg. Now, you got to learn this whole show in 10 minutes. Now, get out there and start learning.
That sounds like a lot of movies.
Yeah, I beat around.
One picture you made, great picture, that you did not have that line. And that was Charlie Chaplin's The Great Dictator. And guess what we have for you?
I remember.
It's the only thing that MGM has not auctioned off.
Oh, wonderful. Now stand back here. This is awful special. Benzino Gasolini. Come sta questa. Il Digadici.
Over the years, the sandwich has become an American tradition, a tradition that continues to grow. But one thing about the sandwich remains the same. Miracle Whip salad dressing from Kraft. In millions of homes throughout the country, there is no substitute for America's favorite salad dressing. Years ago, people discovered that Miracle Whip was the way to make a sandwich taste better. It's perfect, just the way it is. Miracle Whip's lively, fresh flavor comes from a special blend of spices that seems to bring out the character of cold cuts, beef and ham. And its rich, consistent creaminess spreads on smoothly to moisten chicken and turkey. And when Miracle Whip becomes an ingredient, you discover how lively a sandwich can taste. Even the simplest sandwich, Miracle Whip salad dressing from Kraft. There are a few things so good, nobody wants them changed.
This is Virginia's refrigerator. And that's Arnold. He's giving the kids lunch today. But his sandwiches are doomed. They're dull. And you know why? He's forgetting the Kraft singles with all their nutrition and variety of flavors. The kids will spot what's missing right away. You see? What'd I tell you? Kraft singles are individually wrapped for freshness. They really give a sandwich a chance. And there's something else Arnold always forgets, to close the refrigerator door. He's learning.
Hey, look at the headlines, historical news is being made. A barrel of charm, a fabulous thrill. Here come the biggest stories in vaudeville. So let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. Let me do a few tricks, oh, and then some new tricks. I'm very versatile. And if you hear good, I'll make you feel good. I want your spirits to fly.
Your all-time favorites from the big time. One of vaudeville's great eccentric dancers, Cy Landry. George Chatterton.
Say when you're smiling, why when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, say when you're laughing, why the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, it's gonna rain. Be happy again, and the whole world smiles with you.
Beethoven of the banjo, a top headliner, Gene Shelton.
Something interesting always happens at family reunions, like lots of new snack ideas. Jane, the one with the freckles, made fondue with Cheese Whiz processed cheese spread from Kraft. Ed, who moved to New York, came up with crisp vegetables with a real sour cream tease dip from Kraft. And Phyllis, who married the millionaire, suggested kebabs made with Kraft links and fruit. Get together ideas from the Kraft family of snack cheese.
You find Kraft French dressing in lots of great little restaurants, like Alice Dodd's Kitchen.
When everyone's together, doing things they like to do together. Little hands helping big hands. Everything is gonna work out fine.
Smooth and mild Kraft French dressing. America's favorite French. Available in low calorie, too.
It's hard to describe the taste of Philadelphia brand cream cheese. But when you try our brand of freshness with lox and bagels, with honey drizzled on an English muffin, our creamy smoothness with strawberries, you'll realize you've got what you paid for. Philadelphia brand cream cheese is guaranteed fresh when you buy it, or your money back from Kraft.
Mention my name in Sheboygan.
Mention My Name in Sheboygan. That's a song that sold 11 million records. And here's the star who made that record, Beatrice Kay.
Give me a ticket to Sheboygan.
Now, pardon me there, stranger, but my name is Kay.
Oh, yeah?
I overheard you say that you were going away.
So what?
Well, I've done lots of traveling, and if I may boast, everybody's heard of me from coast to coast.
Nuts.
Mention my name in Sheboygan. It's the greatest little town in the world. Just tell them all, you're an old friend of mine, and every door in town will have a big welcome sign. So mention my name in Sheboygan.
Suppose I get in a jam.
Well, that's very simple. All you have to do is just mention my name. I said mention my name, but please don't tell them where I am. While the teletypes are talking and the sirens roar, I'll be hopping on a freighter for a foreign shore.
Love you in Sheboygan?
Oh, they love me in Sheboygan.
I'll take a ticket to Paducah.
Paducah! Well, just mention my name in Paducah. It's the greatest little town in the world.
Know any gals there?
I know a gal there you will simply adore. She was Miss Paducah back in 1904. So mention my name in Paducah.
And what if I ever get in a mess?
If you ever get in a mess, just listen to me. Mention my name, I said mention my name. But please don't ask for my address. While the teletypes are talking and the sirens roar, I'll be hopping on a freighter for a foreign shore.
Love you in Sheboygan?
Oh, they love me in Sheboygan.
Crazy about you in Sheboygan.
Crazy about me in Sheboygan.
Mad about you in Paducah.
Mad? You better take a ticket to Tacoma.
Take a ticket to Tacoma.
Take a ticket to Tacoma. And just mention my name in Tacoma. It's the greatest little town in the world.
Know any big shots?
I know all the big shots. In their city hall. They've even got my picture on the post office wall. So mention my name in Tacoma. And if you ever get in a spat, just mention my name. I said mention my name. But please don't tell them where I'm at. I want to go there. Please don't tell them where I am. It may be Frisco. So please don't tell them where I am. Jerry Dolan at the piano.
All right, next case, McGregor versus McGregor. I take it you're Mrs. McGregor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, just what is the problem?
I want a divorce.
How long have you been married?
35 years.
Has your husband been cruel to you?
Cruel? That man is a prince. He supported me all these years. Whatever I wanted, I didn't even have to ask.
Now, let's see if I have this correct. Your husband's been good to you. You've been happily married for 35 years. Now, why do you want a divorce?
Well, let's face it, Judge. Enough is enough.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the incomparable Ethel Waters.
Is there anyone finer in the state of Carolina? If there is, and you know her, show her Dinah. Those Dixie eyes blazing, who wouldn't love to sit and gazing to the eyes of Bing Crosby, Dinah Lee. Yet every night, with fright, because my dynamite changed her mind about me, changed her mind about me, babe. But if Dinah even wandered to China, I would hop an ocean liner just to be with Dinah Lee. That's why you hear me say I'd love to wake up in the morning and hear the birdies say good morning. Carolina home. Oh, Dinah, with those Dixie eyes blazing, who wouldn't love to sit and gaze to the eyes of Dinah Lee. Every night, my, how I shake with fright, because my dynamite change your mind about me. That's why you hear me say I'm gonna wake up one morning, hear them birdies say good morning. I'd hop an ocean liner, just to be with Dinah, just to be with Dinah Lee. I go again, hearing trumpets blow again. All aglow again, taking a chance on love. Once more I proved again, still can make life move again. No, I'm not back here in this groove again, but I'm taking a chance on love. I'm walking round with a horseshoe, and in clover I lie. So, Mr. Rabbit, of course you better kiss your foot goodbye. Things are mending now. I see my rainbow blending now. I've found my happy ending now since taking that chance on his. Now, everybody holds a winning ticket, so why don't you cash in now?
The French have their Roquefort, the Dutch their Edam. But in America, the cheese is Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel brand cheddar from Kraft. You can tell it's an excellent cheese by its tightly knit texture, and of course by its flavor, which is true and sharp without being biting. It goes nicely with a cup of coffee, but it's just as comfortable with beer. The gourmet cheese, Cracker Barrel, from this side of the ocean.
Spring Daisy Cake, a gourmet affair you can create with ready-made angel cake and Kraft marshmallows. Just snip marshmallows into petals, arrange like a daisy, and dip in yellow sugar. Now adorn your cake and surprise. It's a sunny yellow angel cake that'll dress up your holiday table. Look for the recipe in the March issues of Woman's Day and Better Homes and Gardens. Spring Daisy Cake. Your family'll love it.
Look at this. You are dynamic, a leader of men. You are admired by women all over the world for your good looks and your strength of character.
They've got your weight wrong, too.
I think I missed my calling. The five gentlemen you're about to meet have been singing with music for many, many years. And they've written hundreds of America's greatest songs, all the way from the big hit of 1910 to this year's most popular tune on Broadway. You remember this one? Matty Malnick, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Johnny.
Matty was a longtime member of the great Paul Whiteman Band and a top composer on his own.
Bing Crosby first recorded this song, and 30 years later, it was sung by Marilyn Monroe in the movie Some Like It Hot. I'm through with love. I'll never fall again. Said adieu to love. Don't ever call again, for I must have you or no one. And so I'm through with love. And this composition became the theme of Reggie Van Gleason III.
famous songwriting team of Kalmar and Ruby. And Harry just celebrated his 77th birthday.
They made a picture of this one based on the lives of my late partner and me. 3 little words, oh, what I did for that wonderful day. 3 words and the rain that tells them feelings. No other words could tell it half so clearly. 3 little words, 8 little letters which simply mean I love you. Helen Kane became a star with this one. I wanna be loved by you, just you, and nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you alone. Poop, 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 poop.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Shelton Brooks, the Dean of America's Songwriters. Shelton is 85.
This is a number I wrote for Miss Sophie Tucker. Some of these days, gonna make me honey. Some of the days, you feel kind of lonely. You miss my hugging, you miss me kissing, you miss me, baby, when your daddy goes away. You're gonna feel kind of lonely. For me only, for you know, honey, I let you have your way. And when you leave me, I know it's gonna be me. You're gonna miss daddy some of these days. I saw you last night and got that old feeling. There'll be no new romance for me. It's foolish to start, for that old feeling is still in my heart.
That was a great song. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the winner of 2 Academy Awards, Mr. Sammy Fain. Sammy, welcome aboard.
This was a favorite of every serviceman and a sweetheart in World War II. I'll be seeing you in every lovely single day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. This won my first Oscar. Once I had a secret love that lived within the heart of me. All too soon my secret love became impatient to be free. And here's the other song that won an Academy Award.
ought to be happy, but I won't be happy till I make you happy too.
Irving, we come to praise you, not to bury you.
Oh, wonderful.
This is Irving Caesar. At the age of 76, Irving has the biggest current hit on Broadway, No No Nanette.
An old friend, the old maestro, Ben Burney, needed a Broadway show, and we wrote this song for him. Crazy rhythm, there's the doorway. I'll go my way, you go your way. Crazy rhythm, from now on we're through. And just about that time, the Charlotte Review came over with Beatrice, Lily, and Gertie Lawrence, and Jack Buchanan, and he sang, I'm just a gigolo, everywhere I go. People know the part I'm playing. There was a little girl around at that time, Shirley Temple, and how proud I was when she sang Animal Crackers in my soup, lions and tigers, loop-de-loop. Gosh, oh gee, ain't I got fun swallowing animals one by one? And then came a songwriter's dream. George Gershwin and I met Al Jolson at a party, and 4 days later, he sang our song. Swanee, how I love you, my dear old Swanee. I'd give the world to be among the folks in DIX. I even know my mammy's waiting for me, praying for me, down, down, down by the Swanee. You folks up north will see me no more when I get to that Swanee shore. No No Nanette came along 47 years ago, and now it's back on Broadway with Ruby Keeler and a song that never died. Speak to you upon my knee, the teeth of 2 and 2 for tea. Me for you, and you for me alone.
The unforgettable island. Is it a place or a taste? Mild or tart? Kraft Thousand Island dressing. The unforgettable island. Mild tomato taste blended with golden egg yolk, tart pickle relish, seasonings, and spice. Pour it on, thick and creamy. Thousand Island dressing from Kraft. The unforgettable island. Regular or low calorie.
This is fresh, natural cheese. All Kraft natural cheese starts on the block. But it's pretty hard to get natural cheese to all the people who want it when it's in this form. So Kraft slices its natural cheese. Sharp cheddar, nut sweet Swiss, full-flavored Munster, mild brick, and mozzarella. fine cheese, sliced for convenience. And that's all. Sometimes it's good to leave well enough alone.
And that's Sun City Scandals of 1972, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank our great cast. I think they were all outstanding. And I've learned one thing, working with these great artists, that if we could all carry our years with such grace and charm and spirit, the world might be just a little bit happier place. Good night.
Johnny Carson presents Sun City Scandals 72 has been brought to you tonight by Kraft, where there's always an idea in their kitchen, a recipe in their files that'll make your day and your family's day a little nicer. Kraft, where good food has always been an exciting idea and helpful suggestions are always available. To get tonight's recipes free, write Kraft, March TV Recipes, Box 1718, Chicago 60690. That's Box 1718, Chicago 60690. A postcard will do. Beautiful Sun City cuties were former showgirls Gladys Ahern, Dolores Albin, Helen Boylan, Irene Dart, Bernice Dee, Bernice Jansen, Marjorie Marshall, Estelle Milmar, Lillian Salvaneschi, and Bobby Tremaine. This is Roger Carroll speaking.
You're my winter, a summer, a spring, my
If all the Democrats running in the Florida primary could get together, 11 of them, they could have a football team. But as it is, they're all running against each other, and we'll have the results of that contest on NBC News.
Tuesday at 10:30, 9:30 Central Time.
The largest snowstorm of the year has hit the Chicago area, and the Irvings admit in court that their Hughes autobiography is a hoax.
Details with the NBC News team next.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. When I was a kid, I used to chop cotton 10 hours for $3. So I know when a man pays a hard-earned dollar for a car, he's going to take care of it. Maybe that's why more new car buyers use standard gasolines than any other brand. Super Premium, Regular, and Amoco, the new car gasoline. Like they say, you expect more from Standard, and you get it.
Your vote may not seem like much, but put it next to a friend's, a neighbor's, a fellow worker's, and put them next to the votes of the people who know they've been had, who know their property taxes are too high. Put your vote with the hundreds of thousands of people in Illinois who want something better than broken promises and racetrack politics. And you've got a chance to shake things up. I'm Dan Walker. I'm asking for your help, your vote, to make state government something to be proud of.
WMAQ-TV, Chicago.